Adam was the guy they'd throw at the problem. The CIO loved him because Adam had saved his bacon about 1,000,000 times by parachuting into a disaster and fixing whatever was broken. He was a troubleshooting rock star. If Olivia could get a recommendation from Adam Cortinas, it would give her a serious edge up on the competition. She and Adam interacted pretty regularly, keeping the company data systems that she maintained integrated with the plant systems that he maintained, and she thought he liked her okay. Adam could be tough to read. He was a little brusque. But he was like that with everyone, even the CIO. It was just how he was. Adam wasn't interested in small talk or making friends around the office. He was laser-focused on his work. And since he was a rock star, he could be as brusque as he wanted. Olivia wasn't especially into making friends around the office either, but she didn't have a choice about playing nice. She wasn't a rock star like Adam. She was a woman in a predominantly male field, and if she didn't put in the extra effort to suck up and make friends, it would bite her in the ass professionally. So now here she was on a Friday afternoon, trying to work up the nerve to talk to Adam, which she wouldn't have had a problem with under normal circumstances. If she'd needed to talk to him about an ordinary work thing, she'd go straight up to him, no problem. But this wasn't an ordinary work thing. This was a favor she was asking him to do for her. Olivia hated asking for favors. She preferred to solve problems on her own. Asking for help felt like an admission of weakness, and she already had enough of a problem seeming weak because she was small and female, not to mention so pale, with her alabaster complexion and light blue eyes, that she practically disappeared into the industrial beige walls. People had a tendency to look right through her, or right past her, or right over the top of her 5'3". It was why she always wore thick, black eyeliner and the darkest, most dramatic lipstick she could get away with in the office, to try and make herself seem tougher, or at least less invisible. Her reluctance to ask for favors wasn't the only thing keeping her from going over to talk to Adam. There was also the small matter of her long-standing crush on him. Adam Cortinas was the most attractive man in the office by a considerable margin. Admittedly, there wasn't a lot of competition for the title. Most of the IT guys she worked with were a lot older than Adam, who couldn't be much over 30, and most of them looked exactly how you'd expect middle-aged IT guys to look. A few of the energy traders upstairs were okay-looking, she supposed, if douchebags were your preferred type, but they most definitely were not Olivia's. Adam looked more like an Instagram model than systems analyst. He would have been the hottest guy in any office. For starters, he had beautiful bronze skin, piercing dark eyes, thick black hair that fell across his forehead in luscious waves, and a jawline that could cut diamonds. Then there was the matter of his body, which was practically a work of art. The guy definitely spent time in the gym. The same vendor-branded polos that hung shapelessly on everyone else around the office pulled tight across his broad chest and clung to his muscled arms, like they'd been custom-tailored just for him. Adam Cortinas was the whole luscious package, and Olivia had been fantasizing about him from afar since he'd joined the company 2 years ago. Which was why, if this whole reference thing went well, she was thinking of asking him out for a drink. It was the perfect opening. She could couch it as a thank you for writing her the reference. That way she wasn't extending herself too far. It was simply a friendly drink among coworkers, a professional courtesy. She just had to go over there and talk to him first. Yet somehow she wasn't doing it. Her feet were 2 chunks of lead, and her ass was permanently welded to the seat of her swivel chair. She was never moving. She'd be excavated by archaeologists eons from now, still sitting here, chin in palm, staring dreamily in the direction of Adam's cubicle. Olivia was 28 years old, but she felt like she'd been teleported back to the pubescent hell of 15, when she'd been too scared to ask Josh Frantangelo to the Sadie Hawkins dance. Olivia's arch-nemesis, Ashley Beeman, had asked him instead, and Olivia had spent the night at home alone with a tube of raw cookie dough and her Veronica Mars DVDs for consolation. Get up. Go over there. Talk to him. Just as she was about to screw up her courage, Adam got to his feet. Olivia